The Cardinals looking to get back on track when they host the Patriots this week. Alongside wide receiver Michael Wilson, I'm Dani Sureck. This is Sideline Exchange. Michael, you had a very impressive 41-yard touchdown catch last week. You've had a handful of impressive catches, a few over-the-head snags. What have you been most impressed with and how your game has taken a jump in year two?
I would just say confidence is probably the thing that comes to mind. Just playing with more confidence, more juice. Trusting my hands and extending and making hands catches, I feel like it's been a big step for me, not using my body as much. I just appreciate Kyler just throwing me balls and allowing me to make plays.
To have a relationship like yours, your fiance is also a professional athlete, professional soccer player.
Yeah.
She understands the sacrifices you have to make better than probably anyone else, and same for you with her career.
For sure.
How does having that support with somebody who really understands what it takes elevate each of you in your respective careers?
Yeah, I think it's amazing. I mean, we've been doing this thing for a while. I think a lot of times when two athletes get together, it'll be like they're both already professional athletes, and it's easy because you guys both have platforms and people tend to date people that are in the same industry. But knowing her from a teenager and her knowing me from a teenager has been nice that we've been able to grow and build together, grow individually, accomplish things individually, but also at the same time keep our relationship as a center point in our life. But yeah, she understands everything. One would think that, but there's also a double-edged sword. Like, she also is just a normal girl, so sometimes when I'm watching so much tape, like, she'll be like, come on, baby, like, give me some time. So it's great because, like, 90% of the time she gets me to a T, but she's also just like every other, girl wants to spend time with her boyfriend.
Who wins the football versus football argument there?
She's got me for sure, yeah.
Okay,
she's got me
fair.
for sure.
Okay.
Yeah, she's got me.
Well, an early congratulations to the two of you. You met at Stanford, where you got a bachelor's degree in management, science and engineering, and a master's in communication.
Yeah.
What's the backup plan with that if football didn't work out?
Honestly, that's a good question. I really have no idea. I just wanted to get as many high-level degrees as possible, so that way if something were to happen with football, I could have a plan B to fall back on. I'm not sure what I really love outside of ball, so I'm still in the process of figuring that out, but hopefully I'll play 10, 11, 12 years, so I won't even have to.
Plenty of time.
Exactly. But no, I was fortunate to get those degrees, but I honestly have no idea what I want to do with them. Yeah.
You're representing on your helmet the decals of New Zealand, where your mom is from, Jamaica, where your dad is from. How do those cultural aspects still play a role in your day-to-day life?
My parents they came here. My dad, I think, was in his early 20s. My mom was in her mid to late 20s. So their foundation of how they behave and act are rooted in their country. My mom actually just became a citizen a couple years ago. So she had her green card for, 20 odd years. My dad became a citizen probably 20 years ago. But I feel like the way that we were raised was raised on discipline and just being super intentional and deliberate about every single thing. Everything matters, making your bed when you wake up in the morning. My dad used to have me wash his car every Sunday when I was in middle school and high school. Me and my older brother would have to clean our floors, hands and knees on the ground, clean the floors. Not with a mop, like getting a washcloth, clean the floor. So just doing everything with intention and making sure that people respect and appreciate you for the little things and character. Like those were all the most important things. Like, sports is great, what you accomplish on the field is great, but how you touch people and how people perceive you was super important.
Talking a little football, the Patriots are coming to town. How does this wide receivers room make the most impact against their defense?
Yeah, going through meetings this week, I think a big emphasis has been, regardless of who the coach of the Patriots is, they've always been an organization, a team that likes to play a lot of man coverage. And they'll sprinkle that in on base downs, first and second down, and third down, and also in critical situations. So from a receiver standpoint, that's encouraging to hear because it's like, all right, now I got to win one-on-ones and make tough catches. So hopefully we can put that on display this week.
Patriots come to town to State Farm Stadium. It's a 2:25 kickoff this Sunday. For Michael Wilson, I'm Dani Sureck. Thanks so much for tuning in to Sideline Exchange.